chances are you have no idea who this is, so let's change that. This is Honorius, ruler of the Western Roman Empire and perhaps one of the worst ones. Honorius became emperor in 395 at just 10 years old, inheriting an empire already under immense pressure. The West had fewer resources, weaker frontiers, and depended heavily on military strongmen. Due to his young age, real authority rested with Flavius Stilicho, the Magister Militum. At the same time, the Gothic leader Alaric sought lands, subsidies, and a Roman command for his group of Visigothic peoples who had inhabited lands in the Balkans following the catastrophic Battle of Adrianople in 378 under the Emperor Valens. In 401 to 403, Alaric and Stilicho would duke it out while simultaneously seeking negotiations with each other, though these would break down due to Honorius' inability to find common ground amongst invading forces and members of his court. In 406, Germanic groups crossed the frozen Rhine River, devastating Gaul and later Spain, while Roman forces withdrew permanently from Britain. In 408, influenced by the court official Olympius, Honorius ordered the execution of Stilicho in Ravenna. The empire lost its most capable commander, diplomacy soon collapsed, and Alaric besieged the city. In 410, Rome was sacked for the first time in almost 800 years. Though not entirely devastating, as Alaric and his men, mainly Christians, spared the lives of the common people and the churches. Most of the damage caused was to public buildings and pagan temples where they would demand gold and silver. The ancient writer Procopius, though debated by historians, mentioned the famous anecdote of the emperor who grieved the news of hearing that Rome had perished. However, upon learning that it was the city of Rome and not his pet rooster named Rome, he had a great sigh of relief. During all of this, Honorius ruled from Ravenna, the capital of Italy, which had been moved in 402, increasingly isolated. His reign was marked by dependence on advisors, poor judgment of loyalty, political insecurity, and the failure to respond decisively to crisis. He died in 423, leaving the empire in a state worse than what he inherited initially. But what do you guys think? Was he just incompetent or unlucky?